Are you okay, Jarius? You sound like you're choking a lot, really heavily.
I choked in a chimichanga.
Oh
Do you
my
need me
god.
to,
Oh
like,
no.
No, it's
come
fine.
out there and help you?
It's okay.
All right, we're
Sorry, the cats are separated by rooms, so it's kind of complicated. But are you okay?
I'm good. Don't worry.
What's happening
Okay.
there?
Stop Jarius is choking on chimichangas.
Yeah.
That's not
If
an
he stops
innuendo.
talking entirely, we know.
All right, I got the audio to work again.
Nice. Marcus?
I didn't write anything for my character yet, but so I'm just gonna.
Wait, is Marco Marcus?
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
joke that we said at
Oh
the start.
boy.
That's not actually my character name, though. We just couldn't figure one out.
Yeah, it's okay. Tokir?
Okay, so you see this extremely large creature with 4 hooves, the body of a horse, but the torso of a human. He's draped in a lot of kind of woodland kind of garb, a lot of leather and whatnot, just roughly made shield and battle axe with him. Stands about 6 or 7 feet tall. And he just doesn't like being amongst crowds, so he's just kind of sitting back, reserving himself, waiting for what Bones is gonna say.
Vokrit?
Sitting at the table is a sturdy dwarf, standing at about 5 feet tall. He's got dark red hair and a long beard that extends to about his belly button. He is extremely rugged looking due to his lifestyle growing up as an outcast in the wild.
Yes, I love it.
He wields a very interesting weapon, which we will see debuted later, but he keeps largely to himself. And I'll post a picture now.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god.
That's amazing.
Oh boy. Oh god.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Is that supposed to be Tyrion? Like a double?
No. Okay, that's much nicer. I like Luca's interpretation a little more.
The freaking mix of Chucky and the dude that played Luke Skywalker. Christ.
And lastly, we have Zoo.
All right.
Not lastly, I didn't introduce my character.
Oh, sorry. Oops.
You can go first, Sue.
Okay. You see this guy? He's kind of just sitting there minding his own business.
Edge.
He's a human, black hair, scrawny looking, and he carries around a spell book.
Elira?
I don't know how to add my picture. Can you do it, Jarius?
Yep.
Thank you. So my character, her name's Alira, and she looks for the most part human, but she's actually, as you know, she's an Asmar, and her wings come out really only in battle. She doesn't wear any armor. She's just wearing some stylish clothes and stuff. She has a passion for the lyre, and she comes from an aristocratic background in Mallmaster, and she likes to do a side hustle with selling some clothes. She's all about the fashion. And from what you're aware, she's a sorceress. She's a spellcaster type. And yeah, there. I think that's how much you would pretty much know about her.
Okay. So you guys find yourselves in a tavern. And the tavern where the party is resting in is a mess. You see the collection of dust in every corner, lazily swept by the barmaid. You can slightly taste the arid stench of years' worth of ale that's covered each furniture and the walls. And the dried blood found in the floor seemingly from a tavern brawl a few nights ago. But it'll do. The tavern is the only thing that's protecting you from the cold, piercing winds of winter outside. Okay, we can... Let me start the server and you guys can connect. 1 second.
Quick question. For
Mhm.
those of us who had played last time,
You don't...
am I
Yeah,
to assume we hit
you
points are
long
at
rested.
full? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, everything is reset.
It's gone. I'll send you a message, Mateo, so then
Oh.
Jarius doesn't have to.
All right, cool. Mark was gonna have me scrolling to the very top, dude.
The port is the same as mine, and I believe the password is the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you guys see the map?
Yes.
I see what looks like a church.
Oh, let me change
Oh,
you
I'm in a
over.
tavern.
How's that?
It's just loading. And there it is.
I'm in the tavern now.
Who else are we missing here?
Oh, I didn't realize you deleted the IP from the chat.
I'll send it to you.
I don't know
Looks
where
like
I
he would
am.
be named Bones.
Is it supposed to be a church?
No, it's
No,
a
no,
tavern.
hold on.
All right, I'm in. Tom.
Are you in a tavern,
Yeah. With some cute barmaid.
Illyra?
I'm attempting to scroll up to see this place, and yes, I am.
Okay.
Are we supposed to see that the drunk sword fighter is charmed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can see there's a tavern wench right there, so he's
He's
kind of
charmed.
charmed.
I see that
It's
is she
flavor.
bending over the table? Is that
I
what's
hope
happening
so.
right now?
Oh, what about the restrained
Yeah.
tavern wench in the bedroom, man? How did that get there?
There's a drunk patron in the corner. I just noticed.
Unconscious.
Okay. All right.
Oh, sorry. Can you actually change my character name to Akram?
You sure you don't want to be Marcus?
No, I'll be Akram.
Hey, Akra. It's
You
Marco
might
backwards.
lose. You might lose ownership though, because you signed in as Marcus.
No, I signed in
signed-
as Akram.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah,
How do you spell that?
it's literally my name backwards. Yeah.
Oh,
That
Jeremy
was
was me, and then I was like, oh shit, I should just do that.
that reminds me of Recess.
Recess?
The Disney show?
Gondar Primalon. JT.
Oh.
Okay. All right, so you all look around, and then this halfling server comes over, and he says, "Do y'all want something?"
Clemmy looks at the server. What's on the menu?
Ale.
Mm.
Is it just ale?
Do you have any food? I'm rather famished.
Ale.
I
Okay,
think it's just ale.
I'll take an ale.
1 ale.
Mm.
Make it 2.
I
2
suppose I'll
ale.
also take an ale.
3 ale.
How much ale you got, mate?
Oh, spooky.
All of them.
Give me
4
2 pints.
ale. Okay. So he walks back up. And then Bones stands up right over here, and then he says, I'm very proud of what you guys did that night. Really, I am. You cleansed that tower, and we got the treasure. But there's more treasures for us to loot the farther we work together. But for now, I'm happy. I'll pay for anything you all want in this tavern tonight. But if you'll excuse me, I have to leave you for a minute. I have to take a piss. I've been holding it in for a while. Then he goes outside, and he goes behind this little wagon. What do you guys do?
You just left? He goes
Yeah.
behind the wagon?
Yeah, he just
Said he was
wants to
going
take
after a
piss.
piss.
Yeah.
I will-
Can I, like, try to peek from the door to see
God.
what he's doing?
Oh,
You're gonna
God.
peep on him pissing?
He wants
why
to,
not?
He wants
Well,
to
we're in a
compare roads.
tavern. Like, is there nowhere to piss in here? That seems strange.
I mean, I guess the tavern is pretty tattered, so maybe they lost the function of a toilet. I don't know.
Still.
Those
Not
monsters
really,
broke the toilet.
So can you move your character
I
to where the
can't.
windows are?
I can't
Oh.
move.
That's weird. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I can't either.
Let me
I can
put
move now.
everyone's. Hold on. Go here. Yeah. So everyone should be able to move now.
Yep.
Yep.
I like that everyone moved.
Yeah.
It's a dance party.
Volcrit's gonna slam on the table for the barkeep. Oi! Barkeep! Where's me ale?
He's coming. And then Dante, the doors are actually closed right now, so you can't really see through there. This is the doors, and
It's not a window here.
yeah, that's the window.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll look through the window then.
So you look through the window, and you see Bones facing away from you. Obviously, he's not going to piss towards.
You never
Toward the
know.
window. That's nice.
He's
on
facing.
the window.
He's facing away from the tavern, and then as you look outside, you see this guy, and then you see the hooded stranger just slowly walking past him, and then Bones kind of eyes him down and says, "What are you looking at? Here, take a gander." And then he sort of aims towards hooded stranger, and the hooded stranger just ignores him. Slowly walks through. And then a minute goes. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, he's hooded. Can I see any facial features at all, or is it just obscured?
No. And right now he's pretty much at the back of the front of the doors.
Right, so he's out of sight now.
Yeah.
Okay.
A minute goes by, and then you hear the front doors just burst open. letting the piercing winter air into the tavern. Standing just outside a door is a hooded stranger. Oh gosh. A cloaked figure. His face is obscured by the dark shadows in his cloak. You can tell that he's been traveling for a while, judging from the dirt and snow and ice hanging at the bottom of his cloak. On his right hand, he drags a rusted, heavy great sword as he walks towards one of the tables. As he slowly walks to the table, you can hear the heaviness of his weapon and revealing a very dehydrated and skinny hand, barely able to lift the weight of his own sword. The other patrons look at him strangely, but quickly return to whatever they were doing. The hooded stranger then sits down on a nearby table and rests. What do you guys do?
Does he lower his hood?
Say that again?
Does he lower his hood?
No, he still has it on, just sitting in the chair, trying to warm by the fire.
And he has very sickly looking hands.
Mm-hmm.
Dehydrated, you said?
Mm-hmm.
But flesh covered, right?
Yeah.
That's good enough for me. I'm going back.
Clemmy can assume that if he's dehydrated, he's probably also hungry. Being that this tavern only really has ale and nothing to nourish a body or, hydrate it. Clemmy's gonna go over.
I'm gonna grab my pint and start roaming around. Or
Excuse me? Sir?
He just looks at you. Doesn't say anything.
Okay. I go into my bag and I fiddle through and I get my water skin. I look around. Is there a glass somewhere?
There is, but the halfling server is kind of like getting everything together to like give you guys your order.
Okay. But is there a glass or something in this table?
No, it's just an empty table.
Okay. So I hold my water skin. I just can't really help but notice that you might be a little hungry and thirsty. And there's not really much anything here other than ale, and not that I don't love a good ale, but I just need to know that there's not really anything else here, and I feel like ale isn't going to really do any better for you. So, at that point I go into my bag again and I pull out a ration. I think you can use this. And I put it on the table, and before he even says anything, I'm going to go boop, ask lady barmaid for a glass.
You wanna go a glass of ale, dear?
No, just a glass.
Here you go. She hands you a glass. It's sort of semi-clean. You can see kind of smudges of it.
I look inside and just kind of like blow on it to try to get all the dust and whatever might be in it. Oh. And I go back. And I put the glass down and I grab my water skin and I pour it in. I close my water skin and put it back into my bag. I think you could use this. Nice sword! And I make my way back.
As you place
Or I guess not then.
you place the glass on the table, and then you sort of walk back, retreating from, I guess, with the party.
Mm-hmm.
The hooded stranger then uses both of his hands to lift the sword a few inches from the ground and then stabs the floor, kind of helping it stay in place. Then his hands begin with a slow, and then it turns into a violent tremor, shaking the sword in place. And then you hear. As he does that, you can see that there's undead creatures crawling through the fireplace. Hold on. And then as they do that, they sort of shock everyone, and then flying evil demons just come crashing through the roof,
Oh.
picking up the unconscious patron and then flying up again.
No, that's my favorite guy so far.
And
Not
then
unconscious patron.
and then another one coming in over here. And then you see the halfling server just panics and starts running across, trying to exit the tavern, and you see another one coming in, picking him up, and then dragging him outside to the
Yeah.
roof.
Where did he go outside? Like, where did he get dragged? Was it the back or the front?
It was just through the roof, so you can't
Oh,
see
okay.
these people.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, let's roll for initiative.
Oh,
It's quick.
literally
Alright.
right beside this fucking guy.
While this is going on, Rokrit will pull out his weapons and will whisper or will say this phrase, Atrastvala Gatkalak. And as he finishes saying that, his long sword begins to glow a deep green flame.
So as you do that, you sort of say the phrase that sort of activates your sword. You see this fell green flame just envelop your sword, and then you see this tendrils of really the hot flame just erupting from your sword, searing anything that it touches. And as you do that, you see this hooded stranger just slowly walk outside.
Oh. Is the sword still there?
He's dragging it,
Okay.
and
My
he's gone.
ration and my water still there?
Yeah, he didn't touch anything.
That's rude.
Bastard. Wasted good water.
Yeah. I can't add my initiative, just so you know.
Yeah, me neither.
Neither can Finnegan.
No, I can't add it either. I'm assuming Cupcake can't as well.
No, I tried. Wow, I forgot about that cartoon.
No.
Rhythm.
Goodbye, Rhythm. Goodbye. Bye, Donkey.
Can you guys add your initiatives now?
Yep.
Already
Can you
added.
add mine since I don't really know how to add mine?
Sure. What is it?
It's 5.
Oh, big rolls.
No, did you see mine? It's like hot fire.
I rolled an 8, so I didn't really roll much better. I can't even say anything.
Wait, we both have an 8.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but you're still gonna go before him because he's a short ass dwarf.
What do you mean?
It depends on your speed.
Oh, my speed's 35.
35? What?
Same.
Oh, he's of
He's
the
one
angry.
of those.
He's of the angry variety.
Yeah. He's a. That fits your character. That feels right for you.
Oh, it gets better.
Jeez, only 35. You're so slow.
I know.
We don't have 4 fucking legs, all right?
Yeah. you
4
cocksucker.
hooves.
Wait. What's your speed?
Mine?
45.
Is it 45?
50.
God damn it, you're faster
You're not
than me.
much faster than me, eh? Like,
He's only 5 feet per whatever round faster than me, and I'm an old man.
But you're a quick old man.
Yeah, spry.
Hmm.
What
he's
you got
sprying
there?
his youth. So wait, if we both have the same movement speed, what's the deciding factor at that point?
I think it's Dex.
Okay. What is your dex, Liz?
Sorry. +4.
Oh, damn, you beat me up by 1. I'm a +3.
Okay. First person is up, and that is Dante.
It can't be me.
Can't be.
Oh, so how do I?
You have to sort it. Plus,
I see.
Illyra's thing isn't in
There
there.
it is. Tokir, sorry.
You also have to
Cool.
add
Right.
Aaron.
Yeah.
uh,
She's towards the bottom regardless, so.
what was it again?
I think it was
I think
5.
5.
Out of 5.
Yeah.
It's a big old 5.
There it is. Tokir.
Okay. Question: how are you doing, like, charging in this campaign?
What do you?
Okay.
How does it say
Isn't it
when?
the same in all of them?
Yeah, just wondering if anything's different, or is it just
I
standard?
think isn't it a bonus action when you let's trample? Show me how you think it goes, and we'll see. How it go? Yeah, how it is.
All right. I can move 50 feet, so let me see. Ah, bastards. Oh, I can get. Is this this is a table right here, right? Or is that just like right there? Is that a table?
Sorry. Yeah, you can. It's a table. You can pretty much knock it over if you run to that space, though.
Sick. Okay. Boom. Okay, I'll move there, and I'm gonna huck a javelin at Drugar number 3. Drugar number 3.
Okay.
Okay. 11 to hit.
That hits.
Oh my god. And 7 damage.
And okay.
And then I will end my turn.
Draugr 1 just moves out of the way and then attacks this drunk sword fighter. And since he's pretty drunk, I'm assuming that he can't kind of dodge the sword that the Draugr has, and instantly kills him.
Bye-bye.
Yep. And then next turn would be Dante.
Okay. I am going to run up to here. Yeah, I'll just go right there. And then I will hit him twice with fists.
Yeah, okay.
14.
Let's see. That just misses.
Okay. Again. 23.
That hits.
Okay, that's only 5 damage though. And then I will spend a key point and use Flurry of Blows. Another 11, so that's gonna miss.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for me.
Okay. Draugr 3, he's gonna move towards here, knocking this table over, and does 2 attacks against Clemmy and 1 against Stokir. Oh, it's not 20 against Clemmy.
Oh.
Second one against Stokir. Wow, it's another nat 20.
Jeez.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
I'll, I should have gotten my dice ready. So,
You guys
Sorry,
get a
go
new
ahead.
oven?
I think they did actually.
You guys get a new oven?
No, it's a microwave. Jeremy's making hot pockets, pizza pockets.
Oh.
Yeah.
I meant Jarius and Aaron.
Oh, sorry.
don't put on
Our
me
thing
yet.
went off at the same time, so I assumed you were talking about our microwave.
No, Jarius and Aaron. Some bacon going on.
It may be one-sided.
I'm trying to.
One-sided bacon.
19 damage against Clemmy.
Whew. All right. 19 damage.
Twenty against. Oh, I don't think that's right. It's 15 damage against Tokir. And he ends his
Alright.
turn. Okram.
I gotta go look at my spell list. Sword.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was a nat 20.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to move towards Draugr 3. I don't have my character set up on Avra yet, so I'm scrub rolling.
No
for
worries.
this.
Oh, you guys can flank, by the way.
We can or can't?
You can.
I'm gonna use Hearing Smite,
Mm-hmm.
so I have to make a melee attack first. Does a 16 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my next melee hit, I deal an additional 1d6 and fire damage, and the target ignite. Okay. So for the fire, it says here that at the start of each of its own turn until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a fail, it takes 1d6 fire damage. On a success, the spell ends. If the target or a creature within 5 feet of it uses an action to put out the flames, or if some effect douses the flames, the spell ends.
It's the start of its turn, right?
That is at the start of its turn, it has to make the con save throw,
Okay.
and then on anyone else's turn, they could it could also put out the flame
Okay.
as an action.
I'll try to remember that for Draugr 3.
Okay.
And then you did 12 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
3 was fire. I don't know if that
Mhm.
matters.
I don't think so, no. And your second attack?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I was originally making a cleric, so they only had 1 attack, so I wasn't ready for 2 attacks.
Okay.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Okay.
As you try to hit the Draugr, I'm assuming you have a sword, right?
Yeah.
You just sort of hit him right in between its toes, missing, and then you sort of when you hit a bat against the baseball, it kind of hurts your hand a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Vibration
kind
is
of
cool.
it chings your hand, and then you sort of you lose your bonus action next turn.
Okay.
All right. So Terran 3, where is he? He goes through the hole where he picked up the dwarven where'd he go? The halfling server. And then he moves towards Vokrit, trying to
Hi.
pick him up. So I'm going to grapple you. Can you roll an athletics for me, please?
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, well, I gotta roll like Marco. I gotta. Oh,
I rolled a 17.
26.
Oh, so as he tries to grab you by your shoulders and fly up, you just sort of resist him. And what does he have? 2 attacks. And as he tries to do that, he can try to do 1 bite attack on you since he's pretty close. Oh, that's a 3, so I guess that's missing. That's miss.
Yeah.
All right. Next turn. Oh, let me put him back here. Sorry.
All right.
Were you seeing this?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Oh, were you seeing it before?
Um,
I
Much
didn't see it before.
Sorry,
Yeah,
yeah, that was
before.
my fault. He was here.
Yeah.
Right here.
okay.
Yeah. Second one. He tries to pick up Dante. Can you roll athletics for me, please?
Okay. Oh boy. We're going for a ride.
So he picks you up by your shoulders while you're trying to resist. He flies up with you for about the ceiling's about 25 feet. So it's a pretty tall tavern. So he picks you up and drops you. So you guys are going together. Right in front of Vokrit. Well, he's trying to hit Vokrit with you. And Vokrit, can you make hold on, a dex save, please?
I need to make a deck save.
Yep. And then Dante, you take 5 damage from the fall.
So I have the slow fall ability. Does that work
Oh,
in this case?
yes.
Okay.
So
So
I guess
damage I
you're
take
just
is falling damage you take. I get to reduce falling damage I take by an amount equal to 5 times my monk level. So does that mean I just take no falling damage?
I guess so.
Okay.
And that means that Vokrit doesn't have to take a
Oh,
save then.
Okay.
He lands
Would
on
it
you like
be,
a feather. It's like you guys are Olympic athletes.
would it be a scene effect that would be saving against?
Pardon?
Like the save I'm making, is it against a scene effect?
What's a scene effect?
I guess something that like something that I can tell that you're doing. So something
Oh
direct.
yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, you see it
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah. Okay, no, I'm just asking because I get advantage on seeing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So you don't have to make that save, and he tries to make a bite attack against Dante as well. 21.
Yep, that hits.
That is a 10.
Okay.
Okay. And then Zoo.
All right. I'm going to. Is it extra movement for me to climb the table and jump back down?
No, it's not that high.
Okay. I'm going there, and then I'm going to target horror. I'm going to target horror 3.
Okay.
I'm going to throw. Actually, I'm gonna target Draugr 1.
Where is he? Oh, here. Okay.
Let me just make sure I have the range. I do. Okay, so I'm gonna throw an ice knife. So I'm gonna need both Draugr 1 and 2 to both make dexterity saving throws. And it's also a hit ability. I'm using ice knife, and it's.
I got 4 and 5.
All right, so they both fail, and I also hit with the main ability. I would assume does a what is this? A 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll for the direct damage on Draugr 1 first.
Mm-hmm.
So he takes 1 second. He takes 6 piercing damage, and then the knife explodes, and to both of them deals 9 cold damage. So in total, Draugr 1 takes 15 damage, and Draugr 2 takes 9.
Okay.
And that is it for me.
Okay. Volcrit, your turn.
All right.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
All right. So Volkrit is going to, obviously, he's going to start yelling at the top of his lungs and shaking in a war shout, and will start to rage.
Mm-hmm.
And I will attack Chiropteran Horror 3.
Okay.
Right here. Does a 20 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to re-pull up that. I accidentally closed the weapon accidentally.
No problem.
All right. So this is the base damage from the weapon. So you take 8 plus an additional 2d6 fire damage. So in total, the first one is 14 damage. Because I am an ancestral protector, the creature is now distracted, and it has disadvantage roll attack rolls that don't target me. In addition, everybody but me counts as having resistance to all of that target's attacks until the start of my next turn, until my rage ends.
Okay. So disadvantage on attack on him, right?
On anybody else but me, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll roll the other attack.
Oh wow.
I'm assuming a 13 doesn't hit.
It misses. Yeah.
All right. Round 2. Nope.
On me.
Okay.
For dual wielding, do I not get the other 2 attacks?
Oh, yes, you do.
Never mind.
You would get 2 attacks, and then you'd have to spend a bonus action to use your offhand. Unless Jarius is doing dual wielding the way I do dual wielding.
Yeah, I think it's like pretty much 4 attacks in total, right?
It would be 4 attacks if you're doing it the way
Yeah,
I've done it.
it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, everyone's more familiar with your
Sure.
rules. I'll follow it.
All right, so 19.
Yeah, it hits.
Right, so this is Flame Tongue again. So 13 base damage and 10 fire, so it's 23 on the second attack.
Wow. Okay.
And then,
Whirlwind barb here.
oh fuck, I'm not even adding my rage damage. Okay, I'll know for next time.
Isn't it +2?
Yeah, I just haven't been. I'll add it to the next roll, but I'll know for next time.
Sure, okay.
Ooh, crit. So nat 20.
What was that for?
That's on just my battle axe.
Oh, I see.
So how do we do crits again? It's been a long time since I played.
So, you get the max, so it would be battle axe is what, 1d10? 1d8?
D8.
D8, and then you can roll another D8 plus your modifier.
So it's 8 plus. So D8 plus 8.
Plus 8. No, plus your mod.
So max damage 23.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Alright. He's still standing.
Jesus.
Well, she's still
Um,
flying. Alright. Fly me?
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna have that kind of turn, but you see Clemmy put her hand to her chest and outstretch her hand, and right over here on this lovely, lovely chair, Tangy will appear. Can I have my Tangy token?
She is right over here.
Oh, cute. And can I have ownership of it? I don't need it for this round, but
Mm-hmm.
and once Tangy appears there, you see an eruption of flame around, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for boop, boop, boop. These 3.
So let's do 3 first.
Okay.
Oops. Oh. 10.
Fails. Next one.
That's for Dragon 1. 11.
Fails.
15 on 2.
Okay, so 2 is the only one that passes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll my damage for that.
Damn, that horror took like almost 100 damage and still standing.
So 3 takes 10 damage,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm assuming it all takes the same damage, then I wouldn't have to roll again.
Yeah.
And 1 takes 10 damage as well.
Okay.
And I end my turn, and Tangy will be next in initiative.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I'll just put it at 8. That sort.
I'll know
There.
it goes. Yeah, thank you. And for Tangy, it will hit the 3.
Mm-hmm.
with my flame speed. What is my hit? Does a 22 hit?
Mhm.
Beauty. It takes 1d6. Oh, that sucks. It takes 5 damage.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And that is all for me.
Okay. The whore that picked up the drunken patron comes through back the hole from the roof and then moves
Try me again.
moves over here past this guy who's cowering behind this table.
Hey,
How far? How was that? 25. It moves 35 feet crawling on the floor. And he ends his turn. Illyra?
Alright. Am I technically engaged in combat with Cairo, Terran, Horror 2?
I think Dante was the one that was facing Horror 2, and then I think he's facing Dante currently.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to move away from him. Much better. I'm gonna have do quickened spell. So I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points, and so I can cast Mage Armor as my bonus action. And then for my proper action, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Sacred Flame on Kaio Terran Horror 2.
Okay.
For the Sacred Flame, I would need for you to make a, I believe it's a Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 5.
Perfect, you fail. I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw for my Thunderstaff.
7.
You also fail for that. So I will roll for the different damages.
Wow.
So you have 16 radiant damage and 9 thunder damage, but for the thunder damage, it causes you to be paralyzed until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Draugr 2, which is right over here. He walks around Tangi and hits Clemmy and Tangi with his multi-attacks. One with his battle axe towards Tangi is 16 for Tangi.
That hits.
And then for Clemmy, I think this one hits as well. It's 18 plus 7.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. For Tangi, it 12.
12 damage, okay.
And then for you, 6.
Okay.
And he ends his turn. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting something here. Can you guys see this guy?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Sorry, there. He was there.
Surprise round. Shit.
Tokir, your turn.
Okay, as my bonus action, I'm going to rage. And then I'm going to attack Draugr number 3 ahead of me. First attack is a 12.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack is a 25.
Mm-hmm. Both hit.
Cool. So first damage is 13 plus. I have Divine Fury, so they're gonna take 9 radiant damage. So it'll be 13 plus 9 radiant damage, and then my second attack damage is 11. Well, sorry, 13 as well.
Okay, he's still standing.
Bastard.
Is that your turn?
Yep, I am a turn.
Draugr 1. He walks towards right over here in between everyone. Does he get a attack of opportunity from Tanji?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beauty. That's a natural 20 for my little guy.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck him up.
It's so funny.
Everyone's going good tonight.
You do max dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Max dice plus another roll.
Oh. 15 damage.
Nice.
Ooh.
And then
Oh, Tangy.
as he goes there, he makes 2 attacks with his battle axe, one towards Vokrit and one towards Stokir. And since Stokir is in between, it's
Mm-hmm.
flanking as well. So one first towards Vokrit. $17.
Oh, just hits.
Okay. And towards Stokir.
Remember that. I guess. So that distraction, it's until the start of my next turn, so that's at disadvantage.
Oh, so it's normal turn then.
Yeah, until my turn starts again, everything against anybody else besides me is disadvantage.
Yeah, so but he has advantage from Tokir, so just a normal one roll.
So yeah,
So it's 18?
For
Tokir is
me?
18? Yeah.
Just meets, yeah. So it
Okay.
hits.
So for Volkrit first. 7 damage for Volkrit.
okay.
13 damage for Tokir.
Okay, and I take half that.
Okay.
Okay. And then Dante, your turn.
Okay. This thing is technically paralyzed, so he can't attack me, correct? The
Yes.
horror. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to then make my attacks against the Draugr.
Which one? 1.
Yeah, the one next to me.
Mm-hmm.
12.
Mm-hmm. That hits. Anything 10 and up pretty much hits.
Oh, okay. I've been rolling awful tonight. 16. So the first one did 8 damage, second one did 5 damage.
He's still standing. He looks half dead.
Okay, I will.
Dead, then he looked
Oh wait,
before.
these ones were with advantage, so let me just roll to see
Oh,
if
yeah,
I get
sure.
a 20 on either of them. No. The legend continues, baby. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Draugr 3. He has options
He's on
here.
fire.
One against Stokir, one against Okram.
But
No,
first,
his
he's
battle
on
axe.
fire.
Remember, it's at disadvantage.
And apparently he's on fire.
Yeah.
He's still on fire.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah, well,
shoot.
It was one turn, right? This is round 2.
Yeah, it's round 2.
Yeah.
9. 22 was the lowest one for Thokir.
Hits.
Wait, sorry, let me move this back. Hits. And then 1 for Okram. Why does it keep going up and down? 8 for Okram.
No.
Okay. 10 damage for Thokir.
Alright, so 5.
And that's his first turn. Okram.
You still have to do the fire. Dude.
The fire.
Yeah, remember I set him on fire and turned.
Oh, yeah, yes. How much was the damage?
So it you have to make a constitution saving.
Oh gosh. I didn't realize this, but joggers have apparently a lot of constitution.
Yeah.
19?
Yeah, that's good. So he is no longer
On fire, yeah. Okay.
now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will I'm just going to okay. One. I'm gonna attack Draugr 3 again. So I'm using the ghetto like character sheet, so I have to keep scrolling up and down because the spell sheet is at the bottom and the character sheet's at the top.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that before.
Yeah, like I'm using like the standard, like the more purple, more better character sheet because I haven't done anything on the online tool and Dice Clouds.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right.
This is for Draugr
3.
Okay.
Okay. So I assume that one hits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then my second attack. That's a
That just hits.
10?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. So they're beefy boys with no HP.
They're slow. They're pretty much like zombies, like Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Almost there. He's still standing with his hand still holding on to his axe.
Jesus.
Okay, horror 3. He flies in and tries to move past these two guys. Attack of opportunity. Oh, wait, is it just Bokrit?
Technically, yeah, because he's still in
Yeah,
range
Okram's.
of Okram.
Yeah. So Vokrit, can you make a roll?
What's the roll? Sorry.
Oh, for attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Uh, 14.
That just misses. Yeah, it just misses.
Okay.
And then he's gonna try to pick up Clemmy, and can you make an athletics for me, please?
Oh,
Uh oh.
yeah, I can certainly try. What kind of check?
Athletics.
Okay. Oh, that's not bad. 15.
You win.
Ah!
So he tries to grab you. He sort of swat its claws away, and then he still tries to make a bite attack. $13.
That misses. Clemmy's too slippery.
And he ends his turn. Carpter and Horde 2. So he's paralyzed right now. Does he
He's
have to make a?
paralyzed till the start of his turn.
So it goes away.
Yeah.
How do I get rid of that? Okay. And then he's gonna fly over towards Zoo, attack an opportunity from Vokrit and Dante.
Okay.
Ooh, a big 12.
17.
12 misses, 17 hits.
Yeah, so 5 damage. I'm really rolling poorly.
Damn.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize the damage is there. I keep forgetting that. And then he's gonna pick up Zoo. Can you make an athletics, please?
I am not very athletic. Let's see how this goes.
You have to beat a 15.
Yeah, that's a 2.
He picks you up and he flies up about 20 feet and drags you to right over here. Well, pretty much on top of Vokrit, dealing 2d6 damage, which is gonna be 11 damage for Zoo, and then for Vokrit, can you make a dex save? And you
Yep.
see it coming, so it's a disadvantage, right?
I get advantage. I'm gonna use my
Oh, yeah.
reaction to reduce the damage on Zoo by 2d6.
Ooh.
Oh, you can cancel it out.
Not entirely. So 3 damage gets negated.
Wow, that roll.
What to do, babe? All right. So the dex save, sorry.
Mhm.
The worst one.
Sorry, yeah, he has to like pretty much be on top of him. That's why he's like right beside him.
At 11.
I think.
I'm assuming that's probably a fail.
Actually, it just succeeds.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's it for his turn. Zoo.
I'm
Alright.
coming for you.
I'm going to Misty Step. Actually, no, I'm not.
I think a good fireball could finish the combat.
And my allies and this tavern. I'm going to Mind Spike at level 2 on the horror 2. So he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
That one.
Perfect. Alright, so hold on, let me just get extra dice here. So he takes. Oh my lord. Okay, well, it's gonna be 8 psychic damage.
Oh, that's.
I got 2 1s on my d8s.
Oh no.
As you cast your spell and dealing your psychic damage, you sort of pretty much damage his cognition that affects his ability to fly, disabling him from flying currently. So right now he's able to crawl on the floor.
I like that.
So I will. What would I put that as? I'll just put no, not stunned.
Slowed.
This is, yeah, maybe slowed. Okay. Is that it for your turn?
That is it for my turn. Yep.
Volcrit?
Is Drago 1 looking pretty beat?
He's half dead.
Or half alive.
Yeah,
Half
either
dead,
or.
but he was. Then already he already was. All right. Gonna move in. Would I get advantage on that? I'm assuming because he's being flanked, or would I have to
Which
be on
one?
that side?
Yeah, the other side.
Okay. I will just. So I was here. I'll step around then. Right. So first attack with the flame tongue. I'm just gonna roll to see if it's crit. Ooh. I don't think I crit on the 19. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh well. So first damage.
Wait, wouldn't you have no advantage right now because no one's here?
Where? Sorry.
No
No
one's
one's
on this side.
flanking.
Oh yeah. I guess.
Maybe you should
Oh.
stand on top of this table.
Oh
You
god.
go to hang it away.
I'm gonna be swinging at on his left ear.
Yeah.
No, you're a
You
dwarf.
are
You.
small, so.
Yeah, you'll be roughly the same height.
Oh god.
Exactly.
So rolling for damage on the first one.
I'll move you here. Yeah.
Okay. So that's base damage. And this is the fire damage. So 16 on the first.
Mm-hmm.
Battle axe time. 19.
Mm-hmm.
That's 12 damage.
Uh-huh.
So number 3 now. 26. So 11 base. And then the incoming 2d6 fire. Ooh, 1 and 2, baby. Let's go. So that's 14 total. Oh god. And
That just hits.
oh god.
Yeah, it just hits.
Oh boy. And then this is the last bit of damage. So 12.
How do you want to how do you want to kill this guy?
Oh. Volkert with the left, with the battle axe in his left hand, will chop off the Draugur's left knee, and will speak the words of war into his blade while he beheads Draugur 1.
As you behead him, you hold on to his head, and then you take your axe, and then you just slice its head straight through again, so you decapitate him, and then you pretty much cut his head in half, spraying this really rotten, coagulated old blood onto Dante and Zoo along the process. And then
Again.
and then his body just falls limp and falls down dead. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Let me just see if I want to move. I've got 10 movement speed, so I'm just gonna yeet over here. And that's it. That's my turn.
Clemmy, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to cast Burning Hands from Tangi. And oh, it's 15.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
But no,
For-
1 second, hold on. I thought it was 5 feet, not 15. I read that really wrong, but I already said it, so it's too late. you see Tangy growling at these two right here, and from Tangy, a hand, a spectral fiery hand appears, and a thin sheet of flames shoot from the hand, and each creature in a 5-foot cone. So I'm gonna do, sorry, 15-foot cone. And I wanted to hit these two, so I think I'll hit, you know what, I'm gonna shoot it this way. So that way I can avoid hitting them.
Can you damage yourself with that?
No, it doesn't affect me.
Okay.
5, 10. Is it hit or 3 in that 15-foot cone?
Let me see.
I can't wait till we use Tailspire that has actual cone abilities.
I think so. Well, the distance measurer thing says 15 feet just on him, so I guess yeah.
There is a cone tool. You just have to
Where?
go to the template tools. So it's the third one from the left. And then you can select the draw a cone template, which is the third one from the left again. And you just kind of select an area, and then you can sort of do what you need to do, but it's not like the greatest tool.
That's okay.
Oh, I see. It doesn't hit.
Perfect. That's fine.
How do I delete that?
Well,
You
we
just
don't
click
see
off of it,
so.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can you make a dexterity saving throws?
Just for the Draugr, right?
Yep.
7. 20. Actually, sorry, it's 15.
15? Okay.
Yep.
You pass, but you still take damage. That was really good. You take 10 damage.
Nice.
And it's also on fire. So it ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
Okay.
And I will, as my bonus action, tell Tangy to catch, and Clemmy will just jump up.
How big is it?
Tangy?
Yeah, how big is he?
It's a small creature.
He can catch you?
Well, sort of.
Okay. Alright.
So for Tangy's turn, oh,
What the heck's that?
what are all these boxes?
What did you do?
I didn't
I
do
don't know.
anything.
Is that an AoE? Is this a fireball coming in?
No, Tangy's just gonna move to Clemmy.
Shoot, how do I turn that off? I'm not sure. Continue. Let's just ignore that. I'll try to figure out how to get rid of it.
That's okay. And both Tangy and Clemmy will just teleport. No. Right here. Boop.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
So Tangi's finish your turn too, is right?
Yes, that was Tangy's
Okay.
turn.
Horror 1 flies in right over here in the middle of everyone. Tries to make 2 attacks. one against Okram, and one against Thokir. For Okram, it's 12.
That's a miss.
And then it's going to try to use a claw against Thokir. 14.
Miss.
Yep, ends its turn. Illyra.
How is Kiro Terran Horror 2 doing? Is he looking like he's on death's door?
Uh, he still looks pretty healthy. There's a bunch of lacerations on his skin,
Okay.
but he's still going.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Quicken spell for sorcery. I'll spend 2 sorcery points, and I will cast Chromatic Orb on Cairo Terran Horror 2.
Mm-hmm. Do I have to make a save?
No, it's a ranged spell attack, so I just have to attack. I'm also choosing the fire option for it.
Okay.
I'm assuming 20 hits.
Yep.
Okay. So that's 11 fire damage, and I need you to also make a Constitution saving throw for my Thunderstaff.
8.
You fail, and I will roll for damage.
Is he also...
So then he's also paralyzed till the start of his next turn, and he received 7 thunder damage. And then for my actual action, I'm gonna go. Is he still looking healthy?
He's half dead.
Alright. I'm gonna go then for my actual action and cast Sacred Flame on him as well. For that, you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
And
You fail. I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw for my staff.
uh, 19. Does 19 pass?
You pass with the staff one. You receive 9 radiant damage.
Mm-hmm. Is that the end of your turn?
And yeah, he doesn't receive any thunder damage or anything like that.
Okay. Draugr 2. He is burning. Do I have to make a save to get it out?
No,
From Tenji? No?
it's just things are on fire. I
Any
mean, he might
addition?
be on fire. It doesn't say, but probably.
Okay.
I imagine fire will hurt you.
I guess so. Let's just say that's 1d4. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
2.
That's a 1 damage before he moves. And then he is gonna move right in the middle of everyone here. And make 2 attacks against... one against Dante, one against Okram. 16 against Dante.
16?
Yep.
Misses.
Okram, nat 1. So as he tries to do that, he tries to swing his axe slowly towards you, and you sort of just parry it, and then he breaks his great axe. And now he can't use his great axe to attack, and then he ends his turn. Thokir.
I'm gonna attack Cairo Horror number 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna get advantage on right because flanking.
Okay.
Okay, so first attack 17.
That hits.
Okay. Second attack 19.
That hits.
Okay. So first damage 11 regular damage and 6 radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then second damage is 10 damage normal.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will end my turn.
Okay, he's bleeding, but he's still good to fight. Dante, your turn.
Okay. All right, so I'll have advantage on these attacks. So I'm just gonna swing at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
24. I'll
Yeah.
just do the attacks and then see if I get the crit after.
Sure.
And 24 again. So let's see about those crits. No. So 7 and 10 damage. And then I'll spend a key point for Flurry of Blows. Oof. That's a miss. Oh, wait, I have advantage.
Oh, lucky you.
More like flurry of
How would it-
nose.
11. I think that's going to miss anyways.
That's a miss. Okay.
Flurry of Woes. Alright, that's it for me.
Okay. Draugr 3. Is he the one that's actually this Draugr 3 is the one that's on fire, right? From
You saved it. You saved it.
Oh yes,
Good.
never mind. I
Howard
guess
too.
he's gonna attack Vokrit and Tolkir once each with the Great Axe. Battle Axe, sorry. I think 19.
Start.
26 hits for Vokrit.
Yes, sir, it does.
That one on Tolkir, so I'll just resolve Vokrit first.
Bastard. You missed on the other guy?
Yeah. On this 7-foot tall fucking horse.
You miss on the biggest target, but you hit the best on the other guy.
Perfect.
9 damage for Vokrit. And then he
Alright, so
attempts to hit Volkir again, and then Volkir for the second attack, and then he parries the Great Axe as well, and breaking it in the process, so he can't use the Great Battle Axe anymore.
so I have that incoming damage because I'm raging.
Yeah. Okay. Okram, your turn. Oops.
All right. Oh, shit, there's a man on fire. There's another fire.
Did you move yourself here?
Yeah, at the end of my turn, I wanted to move.
Okay.
She ran away.
No, I got to a
Oh.
better vantage point to see all y'all.
That's
Alright.
the other character.
Yep. That
She's
left
trying-
Golden by himself.
And then
She's
Serva.
just trying to see if the barmaid's okay.
Well, who's gonna serve us for ale now?
Okay, I'm going to attack. I'm gonna attack the God, I don't even know how to pronounce it. The horror
Horror?
number 1. Core
Uh-huh.
number 1. Okay.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. So I'm gonna use Divine Smite.
Mm-hmm.
First level. I'm just gonna make sure 2d8. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay, and then my second attack again. Ooh, again. Same roll, pretty much. And I'm going to attack again. And I'm gonna Divine Smite again. Oh god. Oh lordy.
He's looking pretty weak. You can see that there's just this blood dripping from its leg. And it's trying to fly, but it can't. Right now. Horror 3. Over here. He tries to pick you up, Okram, and can you make a roll, athletics roll, please? You have to beat a nat 20.
Let's go, Nat 20, baby. Aw.
He picks you up with force, throwing you, I guess, that way. There's not much height there, so can Thokir and Volkrit, can you guys make a dex save to make sure you guys
Wait,
don't
hold
get
on.
hit?
I've got something to say about this. I had a vision when I woke up in the morning that when he tried to pick him up, his strength or his athletic check was actually going to be a 5. So I'm replacing the nat 20 with a 5.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Hold up.
Hold up. Wait a
all
second.
right.
Wait a minute.
Who's this emo boy?
I'm
he
I'm
does
playing
that.
a fortune teller.
So he does that, and he tries to grab onto your wings, and you sort of just swat him off with your own wings as well. And then he tries to make a bite attack. 25.
Yeah.
12 damage.
12. Okay.
And he ends his turn. For 2, this one's just crawling now. He's gonna crawl towards here, and then make a bite attack against Dante and Zoo as well. So Dante, I think that's a hit, 18 plus 7.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Zoo, 18.
Yep, that hits.
For Dante, you take 5. 8 damage.
Okay.
And then Zoo, you take 8 damage as well.
Ow.
I'm gonna use my reaction to reduce the damage on Zoo.
Mm-hmm.
So it's half.
Can you do that? You're like really far.
It's within 30 feet.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so just 4 damage for you, Zoo. And your turn. Oh,
Oh,
the thing
sorry.
disappeared.
Okay, I'm going to Mind Spike Horror 3. So make a Wisdom saving throw. I'm doing this at level 3.
Wisdom,
Mm-hmm.
16.
I had a dream last night, and I woke up in the morning, and that's actually a 6.
Okay, it fails.
Okay, so I'm going to roll my 4d8. Uh, 23 psychic damage.
Or 2, right?
Yeah.
20. What was that? 28?
23.
23, okay. He's looking really, really weak.
And he also can't fly now too, right?
Yeah, he can't fly. And more psychic damage came in. He's really mentally kind of messed up.
Perfect. That's it. Actually, I am gonna Misty Step. Here.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
That's it for me, yeah.
Okay. Volkrit, your turn.
All right. We're gonna just whoop, and get to swinging. So attack number 1. I'm just gonna roll for advantage because I would get. No, never mind. I thought that was an ally. Never mind. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah. It's just get over 10.
Oh, okay. Against the horrors? Damn.
No. Actually 15. So that just hits.
Okay. Cool. So we've got. So that's base damage. And then the fire damage. So it's 22 on the first attack.
Okay, how do you want to do it?
Ooh. Woo!
Killing everyone.
He'll use his battle axe in his left hand, in his left hand to chop off the horror's left arm, sorry. And similar to the first one, he'll kick the horror down and behead him with his flame tongue.
As you do that, you walk towards the horror one a little bit closer. You take your flame sword and just plunge it one more time through his chest. And as you pull it out, you see this blackened, darkened mass in the middle, just searing all the flesh, pretty much cooking it while you thrust the blade into him, and sort of emanates this rotten cooked meat in the room. And then he is dead. I think you have a second attack, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna just jump over. He looks pretty weak, right? Horror too.
Or 2, yep.
So I'm gonna jump across the table. And I'm gonna start with the second attack. Would I get the other half of my first attack, or would that just be negated kind of thing?
Well,
No? Okay.
Yeah, because I think you spent that.
because you moved away from him.
Yeah. What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Oh, not one.
Nat one.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything to. No, let me
As
check.
you do that, you sort of miss attacking this horror too, and you just sort of narrowly missing him. You hit the floor with your weapon, sort of spraining your hand just a little bit, and you take 1 damage.
How does that work if I have resistance?
Oh. Do you roll up or down?
It's usually round down, but
I
you
mean,
do
you
whatever
could
you
just
want.
say
I
it's
think-
1 unavoidable
You
damage.
could,
Yeah.
you could just do
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Half of one.
Okay. You still have 1 more attack, right?
I think-
From your other hand?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah. So this is for the battle axe.
Okay, that hits.
Oh boy, Christ. So then it's 8 damage.
Okay. You swing wildly with your main hand missing, hurting yourself in the process, and with rage, you sort of hit Horror 2. And how do you want to do it?
Oh man, killing everybody, dude.
Bird blood. Triple kill.
Oh, that's interesting. I would just plunge the axe deep in his chest and whisper some more dwarven war words in his ear as I yank the axe out and let the blood spray on Dante.
As you do that, and he's the one that's crawling on the floor, right? You sort of just golf swing your axe that direction, spraying everyone with this this horror's blood, slightly obscuring everyone's view in the process and making a mess in the tavern. And he dies. And I think that's it for your turn.
Yeah.
Clemmy, your turn.
Wow, okay. Right over here, I'm gonna cast, I'm gonna outstretch my hand, and from my hand, a small little flame will appear, and it will jet right into the sky. Does a 15 hit?
Just 10 and up.
Oh, right. It's a D. You take 11 damage.
Okay. He's looking really hurt.
Perfect. And wait, yes, that's correct. I'm going to order Tangi to attack this guy as my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So I will move right here, and I end my turn, and I'll take Clemmy's turn. Tangi's turn now. I will attack. Ooh, natural 20 again.
Nice.
Why can't I roll those on Clemmy? What does this little guy do again? $14 damage.
How does Tangi want to do it?
So Tangi will run up and with its paw strike it in the back, since it's not even facing Tangi. Strike it in its back, causing a trail of fire to spread, and Tangi will, as it swipes, will hold down and end up just bursting it into flames.
As it's bursting into flames, Tangi's still a little bit angry that it's hurt that the Draugrs and his friends kind of hurt you from earlier. It jumps into the flames, just mauling it a little bit more. And as he does that, he sort of... Is Tangi a female or a male?
It's a boy.
Okay. He takes its head and presents it towards you as if it's some kind of offering, killing the Draugr in the process.
That's really cute. Oh.
And he's
I
dead.
give Tangi a good scritch behind the ears.
And Illyra?
Alright, I'm gonna move a little closer.
And the barmaid right here, you can see her just terrified that this whole battle is just going on and worried about the missing halfling server.
Here, would I be able to get a drug or two?
And what's the distance?
I'm just meaning, like, would I hit Dante in the process?
Um,
Depends what you're
try
using.
try for it.
Oh gosh. Huh?
Roll for the attack and see. Let's just see what happens.
Oh gosh. I'm so sorry, Dante.
Oh my god.
This is a sizzle moment coming up, isn't it?
I'll do chromatic orb at level 2.
How big is the orb?
It's 4 inches.
Okay.
Okay. That was fire damage, by the way.
Let me see. Okay, it's gonna hit. So as you cast your spell and the orb just in slow motion going towards the Draugr 2, Dante, since you're a monk, you can make a dex save, trying to dodge the orb.
I have a deflect missiles ability. I don't know if that'll apply here.
I guess
Would
so.
you
I mean,
see it technically because Dante isn't facing her?
you're still a monk. I'd say if you don't want to deflect it, you can sort of airbender feel the projectile coming from the back, and you feel that like shiver.
So what do you want me to do then?
You can do
I'm
a
good
dex
with
save
it.
if you want.
Just a deck save? Okay.
Yeah.
That was just for the first part of my damage. That's a 26 fire, and then I'm gonna do my. Then you need to do a Constitution save for my staff.
Hold on. That was.
I rolled a 21 on the deck save.
So as you do that, you sort of just dodge the orb coming towards you from Mylera, hitting Draugr 2 in the process, and it doesn't hit you at all. And
Alright,
the
cool.
damage was
26 fire, and then you still have to roll a Constitution save for my staff.
on save. Oh, not 20.
Okay, so that there's no damage on that part.
Okay. And since it's a nat 20, he I think, hold on, let me look at his stat block here.
Is this Draugr 2 or is this the horror?
The Draugr 2. Never mind. So, keep going. Second attack.
Is this guy almost dead?
Which one?
Draugr 2.
After your attack, he's getting there. He's very close.
Know what? No. It's fine. I will end my turn here.
Okay. Draugr 2 attacks. He lost his battle axe earlier, so now he's just gonna make a claw attack on Dante and Tokir. Uh, 18 on Dante,
Yep, that hits.
and then for Tokir,
Yeah,
nat 1.
Hit.
Dante, hold on. You make 2, 3. 10 damage.
Hit.
And then as he attacks Thokir, he tries to claw Thokir, but Thokir just deflects his hand, removing it in the process.
My hoof.
Oh god.
Because he's pretty much like decomposing, and now he only has one claw to attack with.
This man is literally falling apart.
In battle, yeah. And Thokir, your turn?
Alright, I'm going to do 2 attacks against Draugr 2.
Man of his misery.
First attack is a 26. Second attack is a 15.
Both hit.
Okay. That'll be 25. So that'll be 25 damage in total plus 6 radiant damage.
What was your weapon again?
Battle axe.
As you hit him with your battle axe, the radiant damage just sort of blinds him for a little bit, paralyzing him for a moment. How do you want to do it?
Oh, when he's paralyzed when he's blinded by the radiant light, radiant light, I'm gonna crash down on his body with my hooves, basically stomping him down into the floorboards.
As you do that, since you are raging, you stomp, and then you keep on stomping, pretty much mincing him onto the floor. And again, just his rotten blood it just pretty much spreads everywhere, and you can barely notice barely identify what he is anymore, other than broken bones and minced meat. And he is dead. Last one standing for 3. Dante, your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay put and blast him from afar. $19 for the first one.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a crit.
Nice.
So for the crit, do you want me to just take the first value, or do you want me to roll a d6 again?
You can just roll it again.
Okay, so that'll be 10 for the crit, and then 10 for the first one. And then I'll spend a key point to fire one more. Another crit.
Damn.
And that'll be max damage, so that'll be 12 16.
How does the Radiant Sunbolt look like?
I would imagine like a key blast from Dragon Ball Z.
Okay. How do you want to do it?
Well, I think it's pretty fitting to just fill him with as many key blasts as possible, kind of like Vegeta.
So as you do that, you fire off one key blast, removing his leg, one key blast, removing his other leg, another 2, removing both of his arms, and then another one just straight into the body. And with the last one, you can see this key blast just go through him like it was nothing, and you leave this giant hole in the middle, pretty much killing him in the process and burning everything that's inside. And he's not bleeding, but he dies. That's it. Okay.
Sweet.
Nice. You got the last kill.
Damn, I wanted that one.
What, you didn't have enough?
No.
Okay. As the creatures lay dead or disintegrated everywhere in the tavern, you all notice that Bones and the hooded stranger are gone. Nowhere to be found. However, if you guys go outside, does anyone want to go outside, or
I'm
everyone
gonna
just
horse
decides?
charge you
I'll go
outside.
outside.
I'll go outside.
Okay.
I'll go
Nay.
outside.
Right over here. And this is, by the way, where Bones was
Peeing.
peeing, so there's yellow snow there.
I'm gonna do an investigation to confirm it's yellow snow.
Don't make a snow cone now.
As you guys investigate the area over here, you see that you all notice that the distinct footprints outside the inn. You all recognize that it's the hooded stranger's footprints, and alongside it, you can tell that he's been dragging his great sword right towards I guess this direction, towards the east. And then towards there in the distance, you can see a collection of lights and what seems to be a small city of some kind. But if you go there by walking, it's gonna take a few hours, and it's at the end. It's like around, I think, about 5:30 in the evening. But since it's winter, it's pretty dark as well. So what do you guys do?
Do we have an idea of how far it would take to go to that city?
From what you guys can tell, I'd say maybe about 6 hours of straight walking.
Was this Bones' caravan?
No, it's just
Just placement.
yeah, placement. I guess the tavern uses it like as a sort of a freezer. Keep some foods frozen while they cook.
Maybe we should follow him on the trail. Because if it's gonna keep snowing, they might be gone the trail.
It's quite a distance.
I'm always up for a fight, lads.
Oh, we know.
How deep is the snow right now?
It's just about ankle deep.
Ankle deep.
As you guys discuss that, you see this barmaid just come running towards, following you guys, towards everyone. And she says, "Please, help me. Those creatures, they took my husband. He's the halfling. I don't know what to do. Please. I don't have much to pay you, but I'll do anything. Anything you want. Just bring him back to me."
Do you happen to have a caravan with horses that could pull us so we can follow the tracks more easily?
Nah.
We just need the caravan. We don't need the horse.
I don't have a caravan, but he and I, we enjoy the sledding in the snow together. We have
Lame.
Mush!
we have a sled in the back that we keep. If you guys want to use it.
Would we all be able to fit on it?
We have a few of them. In case other patrons wanted to come and join us. And other staff enjoy it as well.
Could we see them?
Yeah, so she goes around, she runs at the back area here. And then sees this person still tied up and wondering what happened, but she's not really concerned because she just lost her husband. Picks up a few of the sleds and just enough for everyone except for Thokir.
Um, with them now in front of me, am I able to fashion them so I can connect them so only Thorkir could be the one pushing them?
Yeah, I think so. Let's what would that be? I guess can you make some I guess would that be a survival? Yeah, let's just roll a d20 and see if you can do it. And then maybe add your wisdom mod as well, since you're pretty much thinking of how you can connect everything together.
18.
Okay. You can pretty much tell that there's some strings and holes that you can sort of use to combine everything together, making it um, a sturdier sled for everyone to use.
I start working on that and um take into consideration how much string I'm going to need to be able to attach to Thorkir. And I take one of them, and as like my tester, I just start putting it on Thorkir to attach it to him.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna go in the bar and start casting prestidigitation to help clean up the mess.
That's kind of you.
Yeah. See, not
Does
evil.
What even
does
the DM says. Oh wow.
Just make sure you don't go in there horsing around.
well, before we continue, does Thokir consent um to this
Harness?
ride? Yeah.
To being her slave.
No, well, I didn't say that. I just go, excuse me, sorry.
Is
That's gonna
Thokir
happen.
gonna have the ability to push everyone or pull everyone rather?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm a big boy.
Well, I guess let's just say it's a little bit easier since it's snow and the sleds are pretty
Because
much
they're,
made
yeah, you're sliding
to
down.
yeah.
All right. We're just asking because we got some big boys on the team, so
Okay,
That's
hold
true.
on.
Not everyone looks like Zoo.
I'm considered like a size category
I
larger.
summon
Yeah,
my
you are.
celestial horse.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you guys
We got two
can
now,
I
Lee.
use fine steed.
yeah.
Does Thokir have a shiny red nose?
He could if you
I'll
want.
give you one if I hit you with my hoof.
Wait, why
Well-
would your nose be shining if you hit me?
I can give you one.
Okay.
Gokrit's going to just say to his sword, Atrastunsha, and the sword's flame will dim, and he will sheath his weapons.
And as you say that, the green flame from the sword just slowly dissipate, and then you put it back into your sheath. So I guess we're going with the sled idea.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I need a sled, seeing that I can fly. It might be beneficial for us to have a bit of a scout on this journey.
Do you,
This is very demeaning to my people. I will not pull this sled. I will push it though.
as he says that, I kind of just like pet him, and I look to Dante. Is he a human?
Dante's a human, yeah.
Yeah. Will you? I look at the skies. There's a lot of overcast right now. Do you think you'll see well?
question for the DM. How high am I technically allowed to fly? Is it just infinite, or
I think, isn't it 45 feet on your...
it just relates to my movement, I guess, in combat. So if you want to use that as a thing, it would be 45 feet per 6 seconds.
Oh, I guess that would be, let's just say max would be 150 feet
High.
high.
Oh, fair enough. Well, depending on how low the clouds get, I should be able to see far enough.
I go into my bag, and as I do that, a couple flowers and things fall down. And oh, here it is. Take this. And I hand you a tiny little stone, has very rigid little cuts into it, and it's not a very pretty stone by any means, but it's a rock. And when you take it, you know that you can cast produce flame with it.
Okay, cool.
So you can create dim light for yourself.
Awesome.
Can you see in the dark?
Thank you. I can now.
But can you see when it gets really dark without light?
Yeah, with this rock, I can.
I'm gonna do something just in case. And I'm gonna touch your shoulder and I'm gonna cast dark vision on you.
Oh. Well, thank you.
No problem.
Old Dante feels so important.
I mean, I guess that works too. That's fine. I guess I'll just take my rock back.
Might be useful.
Okay. If you want it back, I'll give it back to you.
No, you can have it.
Oh, thank you.
Well-
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, go.
Considering that we're trying to go a little sneaky, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Whoa. Volkert's going to walk up to Thilkir. Come on, lad. What's a wee little bit of work? Back in the dwarven camp, you'd be put to great work. Work like a slave, damn near. Won't be much work to drag us.
I don't think that's encouraging.
Ooh, listen here, old man. We dwarves have our own way of encouragement. A strong beast like him, dragging us, no challenge.
I start to druidcraft little vines and flowers on Thorkir's mane as all this is happening now.
I play a song with the lyre after I'm done cleaning to help.
Right in the spirits?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess as you do that, the tavern wench that's still frozen in fear here just sort of calms down and I guess hides in the pantry over here.
Hides of shame.
Yeah. Okay. Are we still... Is Dante still gonna fly up and see?
Yes.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything?
I guess since we need to light the way.
But not
For-
too much light because we're trying to go be stealthy.
Okay, never mind then. I take that back then.
So how high up do you fly, Dante? How high are you going up?
The whole thing, the whole 150 feet.
Okay. So you go 150 feet up, and then you look towards where the, I guess, the footprints and then the drag marks from the sword towards east. And in that direction, you can definitely see with your night vision now. In that direction, there's a city because there's blinking lights. You see the small um, outlines of a castle, a few houses, several houses actually, and a very mountainous area, lots of snow, but it's still sort of obscured since it's very far away and it's at night. Is there anything else that you're looking for while you're there?
Just sort of general, I guess, landmarks for our journey, so then we won't get lost along the way if we were to lose their tracks.
So there's not much. It's a pretty much like a flat sort of land. There's some trees, in the, I guess, in the area. A lot of what are those called? Coniferous trees. Um, yeah, and some snow. Not much landmarks, but you can tell that even if you're in the ground, you can tell that the direction of the city, that it's
Okay.
there, because
Okay.
it's kind of like elevated compared to everything else. It's situated near a mountain, but yeah.
Okay, so I'll fly down for the time being, and I'll relay that information to the group.
Okay, you tell it to everyone, and then how do you guys want to proceed?
Well, Thorkir,
I'm ready whenever you are.
if you're okay to do this, I think we're good to go.
I guess that's the only way. But like I said, not pulling no damn cart. You savages.
Okay, so you guys go. So since you guys are using Oak here as sort of to help you guys
Mount.
move faster, plus the steed from Okram, it kind of helps with the travel as well. So you guys spend about an hour heading towards that direction, about an hour in.
I will add that I'll stay like a good 10, 15 feet ahead of the party at about 50 feet in the air, just scouting.
And about an hour in, you're about 50 feet ahead, right?
Yeah.
You see a white figure in the middle of the woods. And then as everyone moves closer, you guys hear a faint noise coming from the distance in front of you.
We all hear this, right?
Yeah. Especially you, since you're 50 feet closer.
Yeah.
Did you say it was a scream or just a random noise?
It's I guess a faint noise. It's kind of muffled since it's still kind of in the distance.
And did you say it was a white woman or just a white figure?
The white figure.
A white woman.
Having seen this, I will slow down and meet up with the party, like wait for them to catch up. Did you see that? Did you hear that?
Aye.
Well, is it something we need to look at?
Has it taken notice of us?
No, it's just there.
I reckon we give it a look.
Do you guys move closer?
Yeah. Oh no.
If you guys want to turn your music just slightly, you can sort of tell what kind of sound it's making.
Creepy screams.
Is it a whale?
Is that a whale?
Is that a long cry?
Is it a spectral looking creature?
Yeah, if you guys move closer.
I want to move closer.
I'm going to uh That's such a good gift for that.
Put it in reverse there.
I'm gonna say she's fine. I don't think we need to go there.
I second this.
Well, yeah, you know what? We don't want the footprints to go away, and tracking after a snowfall will be much harder. So we should just go
Well,
now.
what if this is a clue for what's to come? We might as well check it out at least quickly.
But in reverse.
Well, you're the one.
Well, I just want to add too that she's pretty much in between the lights of the city, so she's still towards east as well. So if
Okay,
you
so
guys can imagine, you guys, her, and then city all in kind of like in a straight line.
So essentially, I can trample her and just keep on my merry way.
I
Something
guess
tells
so,
me
yeah.
you go right through her.
Choo choo, motherfucker, get out of the way.
Volkrid, anticipating the worst, will pull out his flame tongue and whisper, Atrastvala got kalak, and the flame will light again.
Bless you.
I'm gonna cast Dark Vision on myself as well.
I'm gonna slow down the cart until we're about, I'd say, 50 feet away. Like,
wonder if
wherever
they're in labor.
who wants to get out, go check it out.
I'm gonna get off
Let
the
me
cart.
actually 1 second.
Remember that you all have passed without a trace.
Sounds like someone in labor.
Someone's taking a huge shit.
All right.
I will step out of the sled.
Okay. You guys can look back in map tools. Give me a second. Okay. Can you guys see?
Yeah.
These trees look a little bit like the coronavirus particles.
And you guys can see the weeping woman in the woods, just in a path,
Oh god. She looks
Just-
scary.
doing her thing.
She's dead.
Yep. Move on by.
What do you guys do?
Well, if we're gonna go say hi, maybe we should all get off the sled in case she's not as friendly as she appears.
I second that.
And I start to remove all of the tassels and things that I have on Thorkir, so that way he's not just pulling everything.
Pushing.
Sorry, pushing.
How far do you guys want to move in?
I said I stopped the cart 50 feet away from her.
Okay. So maybe it's about, so maybe around, hold on,
Like here.
like this area here.
Yeah.
So as you guys all move closer towards the east, you can see the figure in white, its head covered in what looks like a thin veil while she's sobbing uncontrollably. You come closer and you notice that it's a woman kneeling with her hands over her face and her back towards you. Anything you guys want to do?
Mm,
You reckon we should get closer?
um, I whispered to Dante. Maybe it's worth you going up higher and seeing if there's anything in front of her that she's feeling. I don't know.
Okay. I'll shoot up again the maximum, and then just to see what's in front of her if there is anything.
Okay. Well, if you're going 150 feet up, and this is about 50 feet, I think you'd have a less clear view of what's going on.
But maybe don't go that
Oh,
high.
okay. I just figured that this was all clear above me, so I'll go the maximum that it makes sense before I lose vision.
Sure. Okay. So as you float up in the air and you notice that you can see the patches of snow through her. You squint your eyes a little bit and you inspect a little bit closer. You can see tinges of blood all over her face, the back of her head, her shoulders. Okay, and that's what you see.
Okay, I'll come back down, trying to be as quiet as possible, and then yeah, she there's nothing in the way, and I can tell you she don't look too friendly.
Is there any footprints around? Either her or in this little area?
There's no footprints. She seems like she's just been there for a while, but the footprints that you guys were following before, it's near her.
Where are the footprints that are that we're following?
It's pretty much following this path over here, just past her.
Oh, so like it goes through her.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna say, hey, you need help with something?
She slowly stands up and turns around, looks up at all of you with her hands holding something in her abdomen. She
Baby.
lifts her she lifts her hands and point towards the city in distance, towards east. And you see that she has this very large laceration across her abdomen with her hands struggling to hold something in.
A poop.
She lets go, and then you see her disemboweled, ghostly organs just fall to the ground, and her ghostly blood just dripping and staining the snow. And then she says, "He killed me! He wants to defile it with dark magic!" She points towards the city again, and then she vanishes.
That's a bad omen.
Okay. Well, guess we'll go back on the sled.
Guess there's a lot more to the city than we thought.
And I start putting the harness back on Thorkir.
I reckon we
Yeah,
just
sorry.
created more problems. And the rhythm agrees.
Are we all going towards the city, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah.
So you guys spend about 3 hours, since it's faster with the sled and everything, towards the city. And hold on. We get to the city. And hold on, let me just put you guys. One second, sorry. And you guys spent about 3 hours, I said?
Yeah.
So right now it's about 10 o'clock at night. And you guys get to the city of... So as you guys walk past walk closer towards the city, sorry, you see a sign that says, "Welcome to Gafford, the city of silver."
We've heard this name before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Like we've been here
If
before, right?
Yeah, so I mentioned it during the session 0, but if anyone wants to make a history check, you guys can. Whoever's good at history.
Clemmy's pretty good at history.
I'm
I
great
just-
at history, actually.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
I just put you guys in the map, by the way.
I may be old, but I'm not good at history.
You're a part of
Do I see
history.
any?
I am history.
And
I
you
see
guys
stonework?
are right over here.
I'm using a luck
Oh
on this.
boy.
And ignore this Barovia thing in the top right. That's yeah, that's not accurate.
Fake
Yeah,
news. So where were we again? Can you point?
right over here.
Okay, I see.
And
Oh
you
my
guys
gosh,
are
I didn't
coming.
even see our tiny little thing.
You guys are coming from towards east, so you guys are going up that way.
Okay.
Do I see any stonework?
Yeah, there's a lot of stone, and you notice as you come closer, a little bit closer to the city. I mentioned the sign. It's also welcoming the travelers to the city, and it doesn't seem like a well-established town, but with the structures mostly made of stone, cement, and metal. The stone steps in the city, you see them littered with mud and snow in the street. The city lightly covered with this thin, foreboding fog, faintly obscuring your vision. And then, in the distance, if you zoom out, you see this building right over here. You see a castle within the city, with a distinct Gothic Victorian aesthetic design. The castle itself looks over the city with its numerous black towers and pillars and the main structure. Okay?
And are the tracks still visible to us?
Not anymore. Because it's a main road that everyone's been
Traversing
using to
through?
travel, so it's just everyone's tracks are going there. And then as you guys walk, well, I'm assuming you guys are gonna walk.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see a few places of interest in the city, such as a general store, a tavern, a temple, barracks, blacksmith far towards in the hills, and the castle itself. So I will send you guys a legend on where everything is. Sorry. It's gonna be in the chat over here. There. Do you guys see it?
Yeah.
Yep.
And by the way, it's 12. I don't know if you guys want to keep going or take a pause for today.
I have no problem with going still. But
I
up to everyone else.
Yeah, I'll probably have to dip out soon.
Okay. Maybe you can just do one, I guess, interaction before we go. Okay, well, depending on what you guys want to do.
Okay.
I'm with whatever the majority is.
Yeah, up to the gang.
Okay. Anywhere in particular you guys want to go to?
I think we should consider maybe uh getting lodging so we can restore ourselves.
Indeed. I need to go to the blacksmith's after to fix my shoes.
Which one do you guys want to go first?
Uh,
What time
I-
of day is it?
It's still the middle of the night, like around 10.
Okay, so
10
everything would
p.m.?
be closed.
Alright.
Most of
Except
the
for the
stuff would,
tavern.
except for the
Bedtime.
tavern, yeah.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Bedtime.
Like, all the other things wouldn't really be open for us. So I would say that, I do agree with you. Maybe we should find a place to rest.
I can use some rest.
Okay. You guys can zoom in a little bit, and I'll just move everyone all together. So you guys enter enter the city, and delve a little bit deeper into the city, and around this part of the road, a soldier comes up to you and say, "Hey, who are you? What are you doing here?"
Oh, we're just looking for a place to rest. Would you happen to know if there's a tavern nearby?
Yes, there's a tavern right over there down the street, but you guys are adventurers, aren't you?
Just a couple of weary travelers.
Travelers, whatever, same thing. Anyway, you guys have your weapons out. That
No.
means you guys have to pay weapons taxes.
I don't have a weapon. Why would I pay your taxes?
Except for you, I guess, but everyone else with sword, axes, and everything. 1 gold for each weapon.
You wouldn't part an old man from his walking stick.
Look how
Nor
old he is!
nor a young man from his walking stick.
This is also my walking stick.
Oh, a young dwarf.
My battle axe helps me walk.
No, a young dwarf from his 2 walking sticks.
Everyone's walking in walking sticks. Ah, well,
We're all severely injured.
this sharp stick, this metal stick that's sticking onto the ground, I still use it as a walking stick as well.
You see, you get it.
Well then, you, demon, you, dwarf, you, sir.
I pet Thorkir. He's not a demon.
You have to pay 1 gold each for each of those weapons. Otherwise, you're not welcome in the city.
Does he have weapons on him?
Well, he's a guard, yeah. He has like a basic buckler and a sword.
Okay.
Oh, so how is he like right in front of me?
Yeah, he's like by himself right over here.
Cool. I'm gonna walk up to him and intimidate him and say, I will not give you this gold for my weapons. You just trying to make a buck for yourself?
Can you roll an intimidation check?
Yes, I can.
Can I assist?
Yep. So we're doing the same thing with assisting. So if you're proficient, you can just add your mod to the main roller.
Alright, sounds.
14.
14 plus
5.
so 19. And as you walk towards him a little bit close, he notices that you're pretty much towering over him. And then as he sort of says 1 gold, he sort of just runs away in fear. and you guys are free to go. Okay.
I'm
I
just.
reckon
You
that
guys.
did the job.
I'm gonna say, if he comes back with friends, let's just pretend that you were about to pay him. It's not our
You
fault
guys.
that he ran away scared.
Huh. Guess he just doesn't like my kind. I'm gonna give like a horse snort.
You guys go inside the tavern. I just leave everyone in the front so I can see everyone.
Can I
You
fit in the
guys.
tavern?
Yeah. So this is the tavern E1, and
Was it
then
like, can I fit through the door?
yeah, it's a pretty big door right over here. It's
Alright.
double doors.
Alright.
Fancy.
As you reach the entrance of the tavern, you're greeted with a sign made of wood that says Gafford's Tavern, the friendliest of all taverns. And on the side of it, you can see, it's beside the main doors, you can see that there's a wooden board with 3 paper notices nailed onto it. I will. Who's in front?
I am.
I'd probably be near the front.
Okay, so I will send you. Hold on. Message you. This is what which one notice says, and then I'll send Thokir. No, not Thokir. Vokret another one as well.
I'm assuming this is just in common language too.
Yeah, it's common.
Okay.
Is anyone else near the front?
Clemmy would be.
Okay. Clemmy would take take the last notice, which is, hold on, where, right over here. Did everyone get it? So
Yep.
okay, it's up to you guys if you guys want to read it out loud for everyone.
I'm gonna give a horse snort. Devils on the run. It says here they have within good authority and evidence they have identified 2 devils disguising themselves as Gafford citizens. I wonder how we'll be greeted when we walk in. Says here Simon and Jared have been seen and heard by our kind fellows chanting and worshipping the devils of the night. They have since been on the run, and we, Gafford's council, has decided that they must be removed and eliminated to keep the peace of the city. Whoever can provide proof of this contract completion should collect a reward from the Gafford Army Reserve. Well, this is interesting.
Well, he called you a devil, that guard over there.
Did.
So I hope that doesn't mean that this is gonna cause complications for us.
Maybe I should wait outside while you guys walk in first.
We also
Wanna-
have some disappearing miners. And I start reading. By our king's orders, if anyone is able to serve your highness in locating the missing miners, you must speak with the king immediately. There's an exclamation mark there. She says out loud.
I felt it.
It is our utmost duty to fulfill the king's wishes in maintaining the prosperity of our city. State that this is your purpose to the castle guards and they will allow you entry promptly. Very good to know. The king and Gafford's council will reward those who serve handsomely. Beware! Those attempting to find the miners are required to be very experienced and well equipped to undertake the king's quest. The city and the crown will not take responsibility for lost limbs and lives. Okay. That's fair.
It appears they've been having some issues with lost children too.
Oh,
Apparently, several children have been reported missing for the past few weeks after they've wandered outside the city borders. They've put on a notice for everybody to lock their children inside and to not go without supervision or travel alone. Some soldiers have been dispatched to find these children, but I guess they've been unsuccessful. If we have any information, we should let someone know in the barracks. They might have a
As
prize for us.
as you read the last notice, you hear the sound. I don't know if you guys heard that. That's the
drum roll?
We
Skyrim.
didn't. Oh,
Yeah.
we did the beep.
And I think we'll end it today for now.
That's so funny.
Nice.
session.
That's it.
That was
Good
fun.
session.
Cool.
Nice.
Gosh, I was so nervous.
It'll end soon. Good session. That was fun. I didn't expect to be in combat so quick.
I also just like how long the combat was, because it was a pretty even battle.
That's fun.
I was
Great job.
actually adding. I was gonna add more, but then I didn't want it to take too long, so